Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim.
How are you?
Very strange, I guess.
Very what?
What?
Myka, no, don't be like that already.
Don't be like what, myself?
Well, stop being annoying like I'm annoying. Don't do that.
Well, how are you doing, Tim?
I'm doing
Yep, this sucks.
No, it doesn't, Tom. Shut the fuck up. No one said anything to you. I'm doing very well. We have a guest today, Myka. Have you ever heard of that?
It?
Oh. It's our good friend, Tom Thakkar, who's been on The Tonight Show and Conan and at a Comedy Central half hour.
That's true.
And is leaving. And
Yes.
we had to have him on because Tom and I are going to be in Poughkeepsie and driving across the country.
Poughkeepsie.
That's right. You ever heard of that, you fucking pieces of shit?
That's right, you little fuckos. Come out and see us in Poughkeepsie. You guys have a big following in Poughkeepsie, right?
I think we have like 2 or 3 people.
Is that right?
No?
No. Our biggest city is Seattle. Shouts out to Seattle.
We're the podcast people listen to before they kill themselves.
Also,
Damn.
Tom and I and Connor Delahanty do the Three Horsemen podcast, the Colts podcast.
Get the plugs in now.
Our biggest fan base is in Seattle.
Is that right?
Do you think there's like a bot farm on Seattle?
That could be it. Well, we did pay for listeners.
Yeah.
We should start paying people to listen to that show.
Damn. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's good. It's
But,
a really good podcast. It's too bad nobody fucking listens to it.
Yeah, so check it out on YouTube, or check this show out on YouTube, Great Hang Pod, and the Three Horsemen Pod.
You're plugging this show?
Yeah, on
They're
YouTube.
already listening to it. Oh, I see.
On YouTube, if they want to watch it, the free episodes come out on YouTube now. Should have been doing it from the start, but wasn't, because I am what the world would like to call a clever-brained idiot.
Clever brains. You're talking so weird.
This is how I talk on the show.
We're
what's
all
so
friends.
fucked up
You
about
guys are
it-
together.
What's fucked up about it is he does this to me all the fucking time. And then the
Hello,
one
Myka.
time I do it back to him, he gets mad.
Yeah, that's fucked
Why are you
up.
so mad, Tim?
I'm the host of the show. The host has to put on an affect of hostliness so that he sounds like the host. You guys are just dumbasses that are on my show.
No, this is our show now.
Does the
me and
host
Myka's
also have to
show.
like sound out words when he reads?
Most
It
of them
is
do.
funny to listen to this show. I was listening to it on the way here, and most of the show is Tim reading shit, and he can't read. It's a weird premise.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's good and fun. But the audience does tune out very quickly on
Yeah.
episodes that I do read a lot.
So mostly
I
I
like
do
it.
the reading now.
Yeah, that's good.
But the last one I was too hungover to read. And
That'll happen.
the podcast suffered. Sorry, everybody.
What?
That happens to me on our podcast, the Stand By Your Band, which I also am a co-host of with Tommy McNamara. But I'll end up reading a bunch of shit on the internet, and I'll be hungover a lot because I like to drink a lot so that I'll die sooner. And I'll be hungover. I'm reading, and I'm just not even making sense. And I'm like, who the fuck would listen to this? Like, this sucks.
And then someone just comes up to you, they're like, I love every episode. I've listened to them all 9 times. Speaking of drinking episode today.
Hell yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Bird Dog Pants and Whiskey and
This is actually not bad.
It's
Now
not
that I've had
bad?
a couple sips of it, it's melting on my tongue. It's good.
White Claws. The drink of the fall. White Claw.
Yeah.
Drink of the fall? What are you
I don't
talking
think so,
about?
man.
It's a summer drink. and
It's
everybody
definitely a summer
fucking knows
drink.
it.
What are you talking about? Also, if my tooth falls out during this podcast, I apologize.
Is that why? Are you lisping a little, or are you just
a little
playing
bit?
with your tooth?
I'm doing both.
I
I'm not
touch it?
playing with it. No, no. It'll turn to gold or whatever happens when Jewish people
touch
touch
teeth?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we are the original tooth fairies. Just stealing
Yep,
teeth.
stealing teeth and then leaving a nickel.
These stupid Gentiles have no idea the value.
Oh, Tommy Terrible Teeth Thakkar.
I got fucked up teeth.
The 4 T's.
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, that sucks. I hope it doesn't fall out, but
Yeah, me too.
why don't you just pull it out?
Well, here's the thing. It already
On the
came out
pod.
once.
Should we do a Castaway episode?
Yeah, that's good.
This is your, like, crown or whatever you got on
Yeah,
there?
it's a I think it's called a post, and it's after you get a root canal, they have to put a new little fucking guy in there, and it's like there's like a screw that's attached. The first time it came out was during the pandemic, and I legit thought I was losing a tooth. And I was like, oh my God, I'm a hobo. But then it came out and there was a screw on it, and I was like, oh, there's something happened long ago with this tooth that I forgot about. And then I just jammed it back in. Yeah. And then I went to the dentist and they just put cement on it. And then it happened again. I was eating candy, and it came out the night before I went to a comedy festival, and I just had to jam it back in again. And then they put temporary cement on it this time. And then that was like 5 days ago. I was like, they want me to get a new one.
What is it, Apple? They're like, oh, this will work for 4 days. And I'll see you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get in there with my drill?
Put
get
some
that screw.
You got those eye teeth.
What's that?
Eye teeth?
What's that mean?
Like for Apple, but it also has another meaning. You know, your eye teeth.
Myka,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
I get it.
I am not the only
It's
person.
a lowercase I and then the word teeth.
Because I said
They
now
were
I
Apple.
see. That's good. That's
No,
pretty
it isn't.
tough.
it's pretty good. Everyone
That's
liked
really,
it in the
really
room.
good.
It killed in the room.
Yeah, that's true.
Myka's one of those people that's like writes a TV show and it sucks, and she's like, "Well, it killed in the room."
Well, it got to
Oh yeah,
dress
you got
rehearsal.
me. I write in the TV show.
I think I didn't even say show. I said writes in a TV.
I want to write for TV. You're just writing on your TV.
My homeless era.
Tom,
I
you
write
were
for TV.
Tom,
That's
you were in
good.
Austin recently. Did
That's
anything
right.
exciting happen for you? This is where we catch up on what happened in our past
So
weeks.
much exciting stuff happened. I went to
shit.
Austin. I was very hungover.
Nice.
I played Topgolf by myself. That ruled. I got high out of my gourd and fucking. I couldn't find weed the first night. Then I realized I brought weed. I had a loose joint.
You ever get so high you forget you brought weed?
And so I went and I did my set. Killer shows, baby. I'm on fire these days. People got to come to
Where'd
a
you
show.
go?
I was at Cap City Comedy Club.
Yeah, all right.
A
Nice.
great club. If you're in Austin, go out to it. It's a helium now. They don't need my help. Sold out shows. I probably had nothing to do with it. It was because Dave Attell was in the main room and he sold out. So I got a lot of the overflow. And I'll suck up that overflow any day, baby.
The old sloppy seconds of laughter, baby.
Yep. It was funny because you could hear Dave Attell getting applause breaks in my showroom. And I was like, give it up for Dave Attell, everybody. It's great to hear your favorite comedian in the room next to you doing better than you. Although I was doing pretty high. They didn't get to hear it too much.
Yeah, I mean, David Tell's crowd was like, "Oh, is there another show here?"
Yeah, why do I hear crickets upstairs? Who brought those in? Anyways, I did my set. Go smoke weed. Both nights I get high out of my fucking mind, and I just stared in the mirror and determined that I was ugly. And,
Wait, did you have a breakthrough?
oh yeah. Yeah, I had a bad time, but it was also fun. There's something fun about getting that high where you're so relieved to not feel it anymore that it feels nice.
Wait, what? Relieved to not feel high anymore?
Yeah. You get so high that when you stop feeling that high, you're like, I feel great, you know?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I feel that way about, like, mushrooms or something really strong.
Sure.
With weed, I'm just like, well, that was a fucking huge waste of time.
Yeah. But it's the end of the night. I was trying to force myself to go to bed anyway. Oh, my God. I had the most brutal travel day. I fucking got on the... So, this is one of those where I sprint to every flight. Because...
Yeah, I've been there.
Like, I had to catch 3 different planes. It was one connection, but the second flight got fucked up. So first one, I wake up, I'm hungover because we had been on a show where I got meaninglessly hammered. I didn't need to be that
The
drunk.
other problem was I had won money. I won that parlay.
Right.
So then I bought everyone drinks too.
Yes. Tim hit a big
That's
parlay.
my favorite part of Tim ever getting his hands on money. Just immediately, like, it touches his hand and it evaporates like water on a
I felt
hot
bad.
concrete. Just,
He bought me a drink that I certainly didn't need. I think I was fighting him like, Tim, please, no. And he's like, I want to spend. I have
insane.
so much money. I begged him not to do it.
I
But
spent $53. That bar is so fucking cheap.
yeah. Although I also spent like $50. I only drank Budweisers the whole night.
Oh,
and
weird.
well, I was doing beer and shots. I don't know why I got so drunk. But we do that. The next day, I have to.
I was drinking all night. I don't know why.
Why did I get so drunk?
Oh yeah, Tom kept being like, "You got to get the beer and the shot. It's $7."
Yeah.
You're losing money if you don't get it.
Yeah, I did say that.
And he was right.
I will say, I think there was something wrong with those drinks because they made me drunk. I think they put something in there because I was drunk out of my gourd. I might sue, but next day I'm hungover as hell, and I have to wake up at 7. I thought to get to the airport, and I woke up I set my alarm for like 2 hours early for some reason, like an idiot, and I was like trying to figure out the math of why I did that. Like it was like Memento with my drunk brain. I'm like, why did I think I needed to do that? But I end up getting an Uber, whatever. We're driving. He takes a goofy ass way. And I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, we are not going to fucking make it, dog. Like, it's not going to happen. And I'm like, that's my fault. Also, I was like, I'm not making any money in Austin. I kind of don't care if I don't make it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And then
I like when I get paid in experience.
Yeah, I know. But we get there. He's like, what time's your flight? And I'm like, I don't think we're going to make it. And he goes, I'll make you make it. And then he fucking starts doing this Tokyo drift shit. Gets me there. I tipped him like 30% because I was like, you fucking killed it, dog. Anyways, get to the flight, get through security. They fucking do the extra security check on me, and it was brutal. I sprint, I make it. I'm like, hell yeah, we did it. Land in Dallas. I have an hour connection. I stop at the Centurion Lounge.
Oh yeah.
There's a fucking 20-minute long line to get food.
I'm like, food?
Yeah, and I'm cutting it close.
Flat, this is unacceptable.
Well, they're changing it. They're going to make it to where you have to spend $75,000 next year to get into the Centurion Lounge, which is brutal.
What the fuck?
I know.
I just started this card.
I know. You'll still get in the Delta Lounge. It's okay.
I just found out that my card gets me into the Centurion Lounge.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You spend $75,000.
That's what I heard when I was in there.
Can I put my rent on it? We'll talk about
That's a good question. But anyways, I finally...
I think so, yeah. Yeah, you literally can put your rent on
They
it.
charge a percentage fee, though, so now I'm
Yeah,
paying...
that's true.
It's like, what am I going to pay 15% more of my rent to get into a lounge I'll go into 40 times a year?
Mike, you fly more than that.
Was it pretty good, or did you wait 20 minutes?
That was an anomaly.
Was it a buffet?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
It's like the Delta Lounge is, but with better food.
Oh.
But I finally get to the part where it's about to be me, and these old fucks are in front of me, and they're like...
Dilly-dallying.
They're dilly-dallying. They're literally like picking up one piece of lettuce at a time.
I can see it in my mind, and I'm fucking furious.
Losing my fucking mind, because I'm looking at the time.
I'm like, they're eating salad?
I'm like, I have 2 minutes that I'm going to be able to eat. So I already got one. I got a Bloody Mary to wait in line with, which was cool. But it put me behind
tailgating for your food.
But we get up there. They're like go one thing at a time. There's jackfruit stew up there, and they're like, it looks like there's meat in there. It says it's vegan, but it looks like there's meat. I don't know. And then they fucking flag down one of the people who works there, and they're like, this says it's vegan, but it looks like there's meat in there. I don't know. And then they're like, no, that's jackfruit. And they're like, what's jackfruit? And they have to explain what jackfruit is. And they go, well, is it any good? It's free. Just fucking try it.
Yeah.
I go, come on, guys. And the guy, and they don't even hear me. They're in their own world. And the guy behind me goes, don't you feel like you're in a fucking Larry David show? And I blurted out, I go, this is fucking crazy. And, it was way too intense for what he was trying to do with me. He just wanted like a fun little moment. I go, this is fucking crazy. Eat my food in 1 minute like I'm in prison. And then I walk out of the lounge. I'm all like, all right, well, now I can make it to my flight. I have 10 minutes to get to the gate, I thought. And then I hear over the thing, last call for Austin. And I sprint, and I had to walk it later. Spoiler alert, the flight ends up getting delayed. I had to walk it earlier. I was a 15-minute walk from that gate. I made it in maybe 3 minutes. I sprinted so I got there, and they're like, for Austin, I was like, yeah, and I almost threw up right there. And they were like, you can relax now. And I was like, okay. And then I sat on the plane, hung over out of my fucking gourd, and then I realized it's been an hour, and then they're like, actually, you got to get off the plane. Turns out the plane is fully broken. They have to get a new one. We're there for 5 hours.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, brutal. Sorry, I've talked so
5
much.
hours?
No,
It was
that's all
crazy.
right.
And you made it to the show on time?
I made it like with it. I got to the club. I got to the hotel, which was a 4-minute walk from the club, and I had like 10 minutes to like. I didn't have time to shower or anything. I just fucking went.
God.
And then had a set of my fucking life. Just smashed out of the goddamn park.
Your thing about the old people in line reminded me on Sunday. I left the stand and stopped. I was like, "Oh, I'm really hungry," so I stopped at Chipotle on the way on the way to Beauty Bar.
These are the things he only tells you, Tom.
No,
This was a secret Chipotle adventure.
I meant Myka. I meant to tell you because it was insane how slow this guy was working. Like the guy, he was scooping and then like folding everything, and the girl comes up, the girl that works with her, and I'm just like, listen, working at Chipotle sucks. I'm not gonna be like, hey man, can we like work faster because this is a shitty job and you don't need to yell at the guy.
Right.
But I was internally freaking out.
Yeah.
And the girl comes up, she goes, "Are you okay, man?" He goes, "Yeah, why? Why would I not be okay?" She goes, "Well, you're working slower than I've ever seen anyone work in my entire life." That's a girl that worked there. I guess it was like his manager, and he goes, "Well, then you want to take over?" And she goes, Yeah, I would like to take over.
Oh my god,
Hell
that guy
yeah.
got fired right
Yeah,
in
he
the
probably
face.
did, but it was.
That's it.
It was.
That sucks, dude.
It was
God,
wild.
That pisses me off.
I bet his girlfriend just dumped him, or he found out he was being cheated on. You know, when like
Yeah.
something really bad happens to you, and all of a sudden you can't do anything. You're just sort of like,
I don't know what that's like. I'm from the Midwest. We go to work and then we go home and then deal with our shit.
oh, I think you're gonna be like, we're from the Midwest. We don't have girlfriends.
That's true. We're all gay.
Yeah, we're gay. And
We're
also,
gay guys.
Also, we don't date girls. We date full-blown women.
That's right,
You ever
honey.
seen these bitches? These bitches is huge.
Full blown up.
Ooh, hot tip for Chipotle, by the way. If you're like me and you're... Maybe this isn't good for people who don't live in New York, but New York and Chicago, I think it's good. If you walk by a Chipotle and you're just a little hungry, get one soft taco and just get everything. They load it up like it's a fucking burrito, and you pay $3 or whatever.
Wait, really? You can buy one? I thought you had to buy them as a 3-pack.
No, you can
No,
buy
you
one,
can
and
only
it's like
buy one.
$3.50 or something like that. And they pile it on, and it's like, you know, it's a good little snack. It's good to keep you afloat, you know?
You hear that, fatties?
Yeah, fat.
You don't
This
need
is
3
about
tacos.
how much you need, all right? One
uh-huh.
soft taco.
One soft taco. It's
Call
not
it a
going to
day.
fill you up, but it's going to feel pretty good. You're also not going to feel like shit for the rest of the day, like I do when I eat Chipotle now, because it's gone downhill.
Yeah, it was this the one
really
I had.
has.
I had the new Guajillo garlic steak or whatever, and it was fine. But
I
it
don't
wasn't.
try their new shit anymore. I got burned on their new steak shit that I thought was going to be great, and it was fine. The asado.
Oh yeah, it was mine was actually pretty good because the lady who took over for the guy like loaded my shit up.
That rules.
So he's like, it was
God, that's
good
such a
because there was
feeling.
more.
That's the Midwest shit. Pile that bitch on.
Let's discuss. The last time I had Chipotle, I tried the new shit, and I was hallucinating for the rest of the night. Thought I had to be tucked into bed.
And now it's time.
That was probably the mushroom.
Yeah, maybe.
Now it's time for our Micah's segment of the show, Hot Take of the Week. We got a hot take from Micah. It's a hot take of the week. Take it away, Micah Fox.
All right.
That song rules.
This hot take comes to us from Reddit, Am I the Asshole? And this person wants to know, am I the asshole for not telling my roommate that my pot is used to sanitize my menstrual cup before she used it?
What?
Wait.
What?
My pot? What pot, though?
It's like,
Like
a
a-
stove pot, like a pot for your kitchen.
Is used to do, huh?
Timothy, I'm going to break it down real slow.
Yeah.
This lady uses a menstrual cup. It's a cup that gathers your blood all at once, then you dump it out in the toilet.
Is that the same as a Diva cup?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Kleenex versus tissues.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Right.
So-
So Diva cup is the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got
Okay,
it.
so she's fucking sticking this thing up in and out of her puss all the time. It's getting covered in blood. At a certain point, you gotta wash that bitch.
Yeah,
know?
you got to take it out. You got to wash it. I'd say throw it in the dishwasher, but hey, people don't listen to me.
Well, I'm assuming a roommate situation. You know what I mean? They don't have a dishwasher, Tim.
Oh, yeah, maybe they don't.
Tim doesn't even remember what it was like to be poor before
Right.
me.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm poor now.
Yeah, but you're living the life of luxury.
I do live La Vida Loca, but in a very poor way.
So she boils it in a pot on
Okay.
the stovetop. Okay, now I'm going to get into the thing. She is 28 years old.
Okay,
female,
talk into your
obviously.
microphone a little more.
Okay, how is this?
You can't just sit back here.
I'm not
and just-
sitting back here. Tim is all over my fucking ass all the goddamn
Oh,
time.
producer Tim.
I wish
You guys gotta hire a producer because this is gonna tear you guys apart.
No.
I can't bear to see
I'm gonna
it.
have to leave Myka because I'm like, bitch, how many times do I gotta motherfucking tell your ass to talk into the motherfucking mic? It's an audio podcast.
Yeah, that's why he'll leave me. Is
All right,
when
go-
he's talking to me like that.
Go
So,
on.
She 20-year-old female, lives with a roommate, 30 female. We've lived together since late 2018. At first we had a problem of her not doing the dishes, which she forced me to do them if I wanted to cook and eat. We have opposing schedules. To solve the problem, I bought all new dishes, cutlery, and cooking pots, utensils, all for myself. Then we divided the cabinets. Then she started using mine and leaving them dirty too.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I've changed my opinion now.
Yep.
This is the ultimate revenge. Yeah, you should take a shit in there too while you're at it, and then wash it.
Revenge is a cup best served red.
That's good. Good job, Tim.
Thanks.
The hunt for Red Octopter.
Oh,
That was
see?
better. That was
Better.
Yeah.
Come on, riff with us,
I'm trying
Tom.
to think of one, but you guys just pissed me off so much. The hunt for a red. It was so close
should've
to
been
being
cupped
something.
over.
That's what exactly. It was right there. But hey, I don't have one.
And it
so it's
also
all
should have
good.
been the cunt
no
for Red Cuptober.
No, that would have been
Tim,
too.
look how proud of himself he was.
I mean, it goes into the pussy.
Tim, you're
I guess I'm the only doctor here.
Yeah, I suppose so. And that's on period. That's,
So, roommate's using her new stuff. So she says, I bought an IKEA bookcase and started storing all my stuff in my room, which has a lock, and that was that.
She needs a new roommate, too.
100%.
Yeah, this
She's-
is like a not good situation.
So last year I started using a menstrual cup, so I bought a small saucepan that I used to boil it and sanitize it. I honestly don't remember if she ever saw me using it. Well, I should fucking hope so.
Yeah.
That's bad roommate etiquette, is to fucking publicly...
This-
Everything she eats out of there, she's like, this tastes like nickels.
This is like, it does remind me of when Tim and I used to live together, and I didn't tell him that I was using my dildo for my asshole, and he was using it to suck on. So.
Yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, that was fucked up. Because I was trying to quit smoking. I kept being like, Tom, do you care if I suck on your dildo? And he'd be like, I guess, if you need
Yeah, and
to.
I didn't feel comfortable telling him. That's actually my asshole dildo.
You need one of those
I go,
special
oh, this is
soaps.
good.
Because he thought I was using it to practice jerking myself
Yeah.
off. I wasn't ready for the big show.
Yeah. I go, this guy just doesn't get it. I'll warm it up for him, suck on it a little bit.
So that's where he got the taste for ass.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
That's a fun bit, huh? The
like-
guy practicing jerking off on a dildo.
I'm like one of these damn millennials now.
Eating that ass.
Eating ass shit and whatever.
All right, moving on.
Moving
Should we
on.
move on?
Fucking thanks, teacher.
Don't do that to me.
Go on.
Don't do
go
that.
on.
All I'm trying to do is have a nice little podcast, get through one menstrual cup story before we move on to the worst segment of all fucking time.
I'm gonna look to make sure we're still recording.
Do that. And will you grab that whiskey while you're up?
And
Or I guess
another
I
White
can
Claw?
just do it. I guess I can do
Are
that
we?
part.
We are still recording.
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
grab the White Claw and
I got it.
I'm stuck.
Okay. Last night I come home to said pan dirty in the sink. I apparently forgot my room unlocked, and she needed a saucepan to make hot chocolate and just help.
Oh no! That's like the worst thing she could make. Oh God!
I think that's more like Mexican hot chocolate.
Don't throw that in there. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That is fucked
It's
up.
the spicy.
Oh my God, that's insane. That is so fucked up.
She says, I don't remember the conversation word for word, but basically I asked her if she went into my room. She said that she was in a hurry, a hot chocolate emergency.
Of course, yeah. I had to have hot chocolate.
She was in a hurry.
It was dire.
And her saucepan needed to soak because it wouldn't get clean, so she borrowed mine. She said,
That is unacceptable.
in quotes, thank you.
Thank you.
It isn't a big deal. I said, it is a big deal. The saucepan you used, all I use it for is boiling my menstrual cup. It isn't intended for cooking food. She turned green, ended up throwing up.
Hell yeah.
And is now calling me an asshole for not telling her what I use it for.
What the fuck?
Which is insane. It was in her
No,
room.
that's insane. This seems fake almost. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
I think some of these are fake.
Who the fuck would
said, I
go
knew-
in somebody's room and get the pan out that they've kept in there obviously and then get mad at them? That's
Well,
crazy.
She said she said I knew that she sometimes borrows my stuff and I should keep that in mind.
No,
Wow.
no, that's not her. You don't need to put like a little tag on there that says "for pussy blood only" on your shit. Don't take your motherfucker. Don't take them. Clean your shit. Then you don't have to use
Yeah.
their shit.
Yeah, that shit really boils my blood.
Yeah. That fucking sucks.
Good job, Myka.
That was good. That one was good.
Because I
like
stole
that.
it from the comment section.
Is that true? Who cares? They're not gonna notice.
Is that the most upvoted comment?
Well, the thing
Also,
is,
it's from 2013. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, I think I remember writing that on there.
wait, this is 12 hours ago.
Oh my bad. I was looking at this. So this is
Oh,
the.
Am I the
see.
Assholes from 2013? No, somebody. It was a. They said, I don't think there's a phrase that boils my blood more than "it's not a big deal," and someone said, "Ha ha, boiling
Right.
blood." So they slowly got to it,
That's funny.
and then I stole it.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
I liked it.
In this content-hungry world,
Yeah.
who cares?
I mean,
Let's just steal shit.
I mean, like actual comedians, like like comedians who get paid to do comedy are on the internet doing street jokes
Yeah,
now just to
exactly.
get fucking likes. It's
Yeah.
I watched a comedian, and I'm not going to say who, but last night tell a joke about slow children, the sign.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Like,
You saw Tim's set?
no, that was just a slow child playing. I just am an embodiment of that sign.
That is
it
brutal.
was truly wild. I was like, there is because some of these comics, they're so young. I'm like,
I know.
Is there a chance
I
that they
know.
just have no idea this is so well trodden?
I used to be like, and I still don't know what the right thing to do is in that spot because my
tell
buddy,
everyone.
I have a buddy who does that sometimes.
Is it
Like,
put him on blast anonymously
No,
on,
no,
on
it's
the
like-
podcast?
it's one of those jokes. It's like I did that joke when I was not that.
Yeah.
There's a joke that I was doing when I was new, and then somebody pulled me aside and was like, "Hey, just so you know, that's like been done to death." And I was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that then." And then I have a buddy who was opening for me who did that joke, and I was like, I'm just gonna let him have it for now. I don't care. Like,
didn't
and
pay
it was
for it?
killing, so I was like, enjoy yourself. I don't
What
give
was
a fuck.
it?
I don't want to tell because in case he's listening, he's a good boy. And I don't
He's
wanna put him on.
still doing it? Listen.
I mean, he's definitely still doing it. I just saw him do it.
Damn.
I remember there was that Bloomington kid. I don't remember
It's
his
Jeff Sheen's jokes about Pinhead.
Jeff.
I'm not going in on this.
No, that's all right. Sunday at Beauty Bar, Jeff Sheen kept talking about Pinhead to a room of fucking
24-year-old girls.
24-year-old girls, and then he just goes, "Pinhead's gonna be a woman now? What's that even gonna be?" He goes, "What, you gonna pull her pussy over her head?"
I forgot he said that. That's great.
I've never seen
Exactly.
Pinhead.
Nobody knows what the
Nobody
fuck
knows this.
Pinhead is.
I made a Harlan Williams reference that no one understood, and then Jeff was like, "I've been watching the show. I know what to do. Let's talk about Pinhead."
From Hellraiser, which I only knew because he shared a picture in our group chat earlier that day. Or else I wouldn't have had any fucking idea what he was talking about. He's an insane person.
I told a kid in Bloomington, I can't remember who it was. It doesn't really matter because he doesn't do comedy anymore.
Yeah. Was
But-
it Josh Cox?
No,
Ben
it was
Moore?
not. No, it was not Josh Cox or Ben Moore. But it was this guy. He had a joke about wearing skinny jeans, and I had just watched the newest Jim Gaffigan special.
Sure.
And they had basically.
And he said when you have skinny jeans, those are hot pockets.
Right. And I said, "Hey man, that's like word for word the Gaffigan bit." Like it was, and I'm like, I'm not saying you stole it. I'm just saying it basically is the Gaffigan bit. He goes, "I've been doing this bit for almost a year." I go, "Listen, man, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can't do it anymore because
Right.
Jim Gaffigan did it in his special. So it's no longer your joke.
Right.
And then he got mad at me. I'm like, dog, okay.
See, this is why I stopped.
I go, then do
People
it.
get mad at me, and then I'm like, all right, well, fuck me.
Well, you can get mad at me all you want. I'm just telling you that
I
you
don't
fucking
like
are
people
doing a
being
joke
mad.
somebody else does.
I don't like it.
No, you don't have to drop the joke. You just have to stop doing it in New York.
Yeah,
all
do
those
it on the
problems,
road.
They just
Yeah.
disappear.
They'll eat it up.
No,
Nobody's gonna call you out.
no one's gonna know.
You see me on the road, I'm doing all Tim shit.
Oh my god, you're bombing?
I was like, I want to see how it feels on the other side of success. Somewhere under the rainbow.
No.
I'm a hack. JK, Tim's a lot of things,
Tim
but he's not a
is
hack.
under the rainbow LGBTQI flag.
He's sucking off Tom's anal dildo.
It's my anal dildo.
All right. Now it's time for the best segment of the show. It's the news with Tim McLaughlin.
God.
All right, everybody,
This is the
now's the
first time
chance to
I've
take
ever
a
seen.
piss and during a podcast.
I've never seen Tim on NPR before.
I
It's
typed
really
in
funny.
funny news. She faked her kidnapping to go back to her ex. Now she'll get 18 months in prison.
Oh shit!
Is her ex in jail?
I
That's
don't
pretty
know.
smart.
Sacramento, California. A Northern California mother of two was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison for faking her own
Oh my god, she's a
kidnapping.
mom of two and she did this?
Yeah. So she could go back to her former boyfriend, which led to a 3-week multi-state search before she resurfaced on Thanksgiving Day in 2016.
What? Wow, just in time for Trump, huh?
Sherry Papini, Italian possibly, dumbass, 40, pled guilty last spring to staging the abduction and lying to the FBI about it as part of a plea bargain. She is required to pay more than $300,000 in restitution.
Damn.
This isn't that funny.
Yeah, this isn't funny at all. This sucks.
I love how Tim finds out it's not funny when we do.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't read
You
anything
can't
ahead
read
of
it
time. He's like, I don't have hours.
Yeah, what's the funny part of this? This is pissing me off.
She's staged her own kidnapping, I
She's
guess.
like she's kind of hot too. Why
Yeah.
does she gotta stage
She
a
could've-
kidnapping to go back to her old boyfriend?
Yeah, she could have gotten regular kidnap looking like that, you know?
Maybe
She looks easy to pick up.
was her boyfriend like the detective?
No,
Yeah, I'm
I don't know.
confused. Why would she need to fake it? Like, does everybody hate that she's? Oh my god! And she made it. This is fucked up.
What happened? What did
She
you
made
make?
it. Go up. Go
Tim's
up.
like, read
She
me a
said,
story.
This is some fucking.
The judge said that he considered the
Jussie Smollett
seriousness.
shit.
The judge said he considered the seriousness of the offense, the sheer number of people who were impacted. In quotes, they included law enforcement officers. Who gives a fuck? ACAB. All cops are baddies.
well, that would be good.
Oh,
Isn't being a
damn.
baddie good?
Is that why all those women are hot? Mm-hmm. I just thought they were like assholes.
Right.
Damn it.
It could be too.
They included law enforcement officers who searched for her, the community that believed for 4 years, those who lived in fear because of the fake story of being abducted by 2 Hispanic women.
That's the part
and
I'm.
the Latino community that was falsely
Yeah.
viewed with suspicion.
So-
now it's funny.
So it says that
funny
these are the
too.
people who were affected. Go back up here. Who were impacted. Those who lived in fear of Hispanic women because of this, and the Latino community that was falsely viewed with the very suspicion that it was had because of it. That's
Damn.
crazy.
Where was this?
Sacramento.
Oh, Sacktown.
yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
I want to know more about her motives. It's like she ditched her 2 fucking
That's
kids.
crazy. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's the part that makes the most sense.
This is so fucking long, Tim. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, it is.
This
really-
You are a dumbass.
I did warn you this is the worst segment, right?
You did.
It sucks. I hate it. Can
You
we
just.
move on?
What did you just do?
I just went back. I'm not going to read the whole fucking thing. It's too fucking long. I'll find another article.
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
This sucks.
No, we can go. We can do another
Bargain
hot
hunters
take.
score a 700-year-old medieval times document. Medieval times has been around for 700 years.
Oh, now we're laughing.
Woman who brought raccoon to North Dakota bar is charged.
Now we're talking. Charged
right.
by the raccoon.
Yeah, for sexual misconduct. They have thumbs too. Mm-hmm. They can jerk her off. A woman who brought a wild...
You do that with your thumb.
Oh, yeah, that's why my hand's all fucked up.
Wait, you don't?
You use your thumb?
Don't you need an opposable thumb to get a grip?
I only
Isn't
keep-
it-
Oh, I thought you were talking about fingering.
Oh, no. I was saying, but I only keep my pinky out. It's the only
Sure.
one I don't use. I'm a dainty man. A woman who
the
brought...
thumb's for the belly button.
Right. Yep.
Oh, no.
Picture it.
I did, and that's why I said, oh, no. A woman who brought a wild raccoon into a North Dakota bar, which prompted state health officials to issue a warning about potential rabies exposure, is facing criminal charges. Aaron Christensen, 38, of Maddock, is charged with misdemeanor counts of providing false information to law enforcement, tampering with physical evidence, and unlawful possession of fur bearers.
That's
Wait,
insane.
fur bearers?
Yeah.
That's what they call animals, I guess, in North Dakota.
Christensen was arrested last week after authorities found her and the raccoon by serving several search warrants around Maddock. She's still
That's
hanging
pretty
out with
funny.
this motherfucking raccoon.
It's funny to burst in like, all right, we found you. Where's that fucking raccoon?
She's like darts her eyes. They're like, he's in the closet. Christensen was arrested last week. What the hell? Christensen was arrested last week after. Oh, wait. Christensen said her family found the raccoon on the side of the road about 3 months ago and named it Rocky. Okay,
Sure.
not fucking.
Pertinent to the story.
Yeah, but it's also not creative. There's the fucking Beatles song, Rocky
song?
Raccoon.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Oh. She said they were nursing the animal back to health with plans to release it back into another
You know,
bar.
it just takes a little Jameson.
yeah.
It likes darts.
It has thumbs. It can play darts. It's illegal under North Dakota board.
Oh my god, this is fucked up.
Animal health laws to keep a wild raccoon. Authorities euthanize the animal. Bye, Rocky.
Oh my god, I just saw a fucking clip of Shane Torres talking about this on Ari Shafir's podcast today.
What? This story?
This story, yeah.
Oh.
Because I just recognized that last thing. Authorities euthanized the animal and it tested negative for rabies.
Damn.
You feel like you could have gotten those test results a little faster.
I feel like the Innocence Project is pissed.
Yeah, pretty fucked up to just kill a raccoon, dude.
Oh.
Raccoons rule. You didn't live with us when that raccoon came into the house, did you?
No.
Because Charlie scared it out with a broom. But
Charlie
in New
Roller?
York, yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I was like, because Charlie Beery would have been like putting a damn wizard cap on it. And
he
trying
would
to
have
make
just
it
like
fucking...
made it part of the family. Add it to the chat.
Well, that was funny news. Best segment of the show.
Great. I want to check the camera now too because
All
it's
right,
making me
Myka is
paranoid
now
as hell.
going to check the camera, and
Good.
while she gets up and checks the camera, I'm going to do the intro for this segment. Reviews for the podcast. This is where we go on Apple iTunes and check to see if we have any reviews. We would love it if you could leave us a 5-star review. If you want to leave whatever review you want to leave, we'll still read it, but a 5-star review is preferred. And today we have a review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one says Toe Rules.
Yeah, total.
Yay.
5 stars from FMGM81.
Okay.
Myka is hilarious, and if you listen at 2 times speed, Tim doesn't sound like a clever brain. I guess everybody. I guess that's a good. I guess it's a good
As
review.
soon as Tim starts talking, I just skip 15, skip 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Wait, that's the whole
I'm
thing?
kidding.
No, easily one of the best podcasts, and I listened to in a highlight of the week.
Isn't that fun for you, FMGM81? You get to hear Tim read your review
Yeah.
and listen to it
At
2
twice
times
the
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
fucked up,
you get to
actually.
hear Myka just cackle away at your incredible review, where you could have said something nice about me.
Did you guys ever read my review?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I mean,
It's a
David.
long time ago.
David Britton left a review.
Oh,
There
did
you
you
go.
read that one already?
Yeah, we already read.
Oh, nice. He's going to be on our show at Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, David Britton going to be
snuck
on
his
the
way
Poughkeepsie
on.
show. Did he?
Love that boy.
He asked the venue. I take it because
He didn't
was
ask
too
me.
scared.
I would have gladly said yes. I would have said get some more teeth, of course. But maybe I'll give you mine when it falls out. But no, I loved it. I love old Davey Britton. He rules.
If you want to come see David Britton, I said this when I read his review, but I say he looks like what the Lord of the Rings is about. So pretty good. Hobbits.
I am glad that you repeated that joke.
I don't understand that, and I don't mean any offense by it.
I just think he looks fanciful and weird.
Okay.
All right.
And
now
for the rest of us who don't know who he is, we just won't get the
I know
joke.
who he is, and I still don't really get it. But
Here's the thing.
I think he's a hot
If you
guy
want-
with a big crank.
He does have a big crank.
He's a
but
famously big crank. People
Really?
drew it on bathroom stalls in Bloomington.
What do you mean drew it?
From
Like,
memory,
from memory.
Micah, he fucked a lot of artists.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I tell you? One
Did
of
you
my,
recognize it by its vein pattern?
Can I
I,
tell-
I recognized it by
I tell-
Tom's shit that was on it when I saw it.
What the hell? What the hell? Can I tell you my favorite? We might have to edit this out. We all have to ask David afterwards. But one of my favorite stories about Dave. This you don't need to know him for this to be funny. But he said he liked to bang a lot. He has a
With
rep.
his massively famous
He had a
crank.
big old crank.
Yeah.
He's famous in my hometown. Maybe I shouldn't tell this because maybe people will be, I don't know. But he's pretty famous that he's a sex boy who would fuck a lot.
He's a little hound dog.
Uh-huh. And I asked him one time how he fucked so much. When I was single, I was like, I don't fuck ever. Why? How do you fuck so much? And he was like, I just keep lowering my standards until I'm fucking.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It really
I
made me laugh.
think that's incredibly fine to keep in because when I was not fucking, did the same thing.
Yeah.
And brother, it works. Holy shit, does it work?
My other buddy gave me similar advice that also made me laugh. Where he goes, I was like, Jack. It was my buddy Jack, and he was like, it was when I had just gotten out of my first engagement. I was like, I don't know how to date anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. And he was like, here's what I do. I go, if you're into a girl and she's in a group of girls, here's what you do. You go up to that group and then you hit on the ugliest one in the group. Just go hard. And I was like, oh, and that like makes the other girl jealous. And he goes, well, no, you end up banging the ugly one. Such dumbass bro advice. It made me laugh.
End up banging me.
Well, you usually end up banging the ugly one.
This segment was brought to you by Tucker Mags.
They're all called slump busters.
Yeah.
Have you heard that term, slump busters?
Mike is known for her feminism.
I was working on a TV show in Houston, and one of the guys, there's only like 5 of us working on it, and it was
Yeah.
like, one of the guys was just not getting laid, and there was like this older like camera guy, and he's like, you need a slump buster. It was like the beginning of a movie. And he was like, think about the person you want to fuck and then wipe her out of your memory. But
Oh,
he's
God.
like, you'll get back there 5 lays from now.
That's so funny.
God
Is
damn.
that how you and Tim ended up together? He was your slump buster?
Yeah.
No, he was my slump keeper.
Now it's
I live in the slump.
yeah, we're all better for it.
That's a good album title. Living in the slump.
Well, Tom,
I'm
now it's
slump
time
dog.
for no, you're not a slump dog.
You're the slump
billionaire.
dog and I'm a millionaire.
Damn it! I was gonna change subjects before you said something so awfully rude. It's time for Tom to shine. Now it's time for the guest to tell a fun party story. Do you
I
have
feel
one?
like I talked so much already. I feel bad doing this. But fun party story is interesting. We're too old for this shit, don't you think? Like,
Well, we
fun
had
party
unless you have a
stories.
good tip. You
And/or good-
listen
yeah,
to the
I did.
show.
I do. I have a party story, which is that I don't know if it's fun. Although this is.
It
Tell
can
us
also
an
be crazy.
unfun one.
I mean, I had multiple parties in college that because I was trying to think of like now when we have parties, we all know everybody and like you just get drunk and then everybody goes home, you know, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't you feel like do you have a recent fun party story like that's crazy?
Micah does. I mean,
Yeah.
Micah was out till 11 in the morning.
That's
Oh.
true. But was that fun?
No, that wasn't fun. That was full of some of my worst memories of my life. It was like a friend of mine, like, wasn't involved, ended up banging on the door of the person whose house it was, and then that person later became, like, part of a Me Too. I'm like,
Oh shit.
now I'm like, oh, fuck, I remember when they were being a psycho. No, that 11 a.m. story, nothing good happens
Yeah.
at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But like I have fun like older ones where like the cops come and then it turns into a whole fucking thing. Like I have one of the first parties I ever had. My roommate was over 21. I was under 21. And we were being too loud. We were in an apartment building and our neighbors fucking hated us. I was like 19 or whatever.
It's hard to party in an apartment building.
It's tough. But we tried and
you gotta try.
he had all of his dumbass friends over. I had my improv weird friends come over, and we're partying.
Sounds fun.
We're partying
already.
it up. We had a pool table. Women are like dancing on the pool table.
Hey.
That was pissing me off.
Oh yeah, ruining your pool table.
I am very particular about pool tables and their integrity, but nonetheless, we're partying. One of the guys there, like, we convinced him it would be cool if he eats dog food, and so he starts eating dog food.
That's cool.
Was he 5 years old?
He was a dumbass
Jesus
for sure.
Christ.
Fun
That's
fact.
what you do to like a kid brother.
Fun fact, I ran into that guy years later.
He was
outside
on
of
a
my
leash. He was drinking from a bowl on the ground.
Head of Purina.
He was outside the bar that I would hang out at. He was, yeah, that's it.
Head of Purina.
Yeah, that's
he
how you
said.
work your way to the top.
You want to slow that one down to 1-time speed.
Yeah, go back for that one. But I run into him. He's like a super bro, very ripped dude, but like a dumbass. Nice
Dog food's
guy.
got a lot of protein in it.
That's
It'll get
true,
you
yeah.
ripped.
But he's staying outside of this bar that I go to a lot in Bloomington. And I was like, oh, shit, I haven't seen you in years, man. And he was friends with my old roommate. And I was like, oh, do you see that guy anymore? And he goes, oh, you didn't hear? That guy fucked my girlfriend.
Jesus
I haven't
Christ.
spoken to him in 5 years. I was like, cool, man, good to see you. I haven't seen him in a while either. He stole my deposit. He's a bad guy. But anyways,
Put him on blast, Tom.
no, he's a dumbass. The cops end up coming, and we're all stressed out. I've never
I
been
heard
in
someone's
trouble.
eating dog food in here.
Yeah.
The problem is,
It was the
we're-
ASPCA.
yeah, it was Peter.
We heard someone's howling too much at the moon.
So, cops come. I've never been like in trouble before in my life at this point. I'm 19. There
You're
was
a
a
little
lot.
sweet
to come.
boy.
Yeah, but my thought.
That's the perk of not having a dad, I guess.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I mean, I'd been in trouble with like.
Not with Johnny Law.
Yeah, not with Johnny Law.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
But the cops bang on the door. They're pissed. They're like, "We know you're in there." And my roommate's on some like, if we don't answer the door, they can't come in. And then finally he buckles and he opens the door. I panic. I'm underage. He's overage, which is also scary because he can get in trouble for providing alcohol to minors.
Yeah.
So I go. My thought is like, I'm gonna go to my room
Yeah.
and pretend I'm asleep.
And
That's my
not-
big move.
I think that's
Did
a
you
good
lock your
move.
door to your room?
No, I just went in there and
Yeah.
I like laid on the in my bed and I was like honk shoe, you know. and then the cops are like, who lives here? And somebody for some reason says my fucking name.
Oh
So
my
then
God.
they're like, where's Tom at? We know he's fucking here. And I'm like, honk shoe, you
Yeah.
know. Then I get under my bed and I'm like, honk shoe.
We're just looking for
I was
monsters,
actually,
officer.
I fell
Yeah.
asleep under my bed actually. And then the cops leave. But they're
Actually-
like, we're gonna come. They go, if we have to come back, Tom is going to jail because I was the only one who didn't come out.
Yeah.
And then they do come back.
Oh.
And I go hide in the back room, and we contemplate jumping out the window,
How high up were you?
ground floor.
Oh, yeah.
But they're like, if anybody, some people did jump out the window, and there were cops around the backside of the building.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So
That
This is
happened
the
at-
biggest event of their night.
Yeah, I know.
That happened to Andrew, too. Andrew jumped out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And the cop goes, you better not go anywhere. He goes, I bet if I run, you don't catch me. I'm pretty fast. And then
Did he run?
no, he goes, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. But luckily enough, the cops just leave. But then
Yeah.
we're like, you know what? We should go to fucking Denny's, dude. Or not Denny's, Steak and Shake. And
Yes.
we go to Steak and Shake, and some guys I know are there, and from high school.
Oh.
And I don't know them well. They're like clearly high and drunk. They're drunk out of their minds. And one of them is the halfback for my high school football team.
Sure.
Like at the time, he was a senior, and he was that. But these guys are like jacked up, and they're pissed off.
Yeah.
And my friends, who are like improvisers, keep looking at them and like laughing. I don't know why. But they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Tom, haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Who are these fucking people or whatever?" And then I'm like, these are my friends. Good to see you, whatever. We go out to the parking lot, and these guys, I walk back a little late. I'm like behind a little bit, and I see they have my buddy Andrew circled.
Oh, no.
And they're like, So you guys...
And he was like, give me a location.
And they're like, the parking lot where you're about to get your fucking ass kicked for being a pussy improviser. But they see he's got a New York jacket on because he's from New York. And they're like, we know you guys were in there stunting on us, dude. We know you were cheesing on us. And I don't know what that means. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody was cheesing on you. I find out later my friends were making fun of them. And these guys are jacked. And so half our friends run away, and then it's just me and Andrew.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, let's just end this night. Like, nobody needs to get hurt. It's all good. And they're like, no, you think everything's so fucking funny all the time. Like,
yeah.
Let's see if you think this is funny. And then they just step up finally and crack my buddy Andrew in the face.
Damn.
And he's on the ground. They're both on the ground, piling on him. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I run up and kick one of them in the back. Because I'm like, yeah. I don't know. And then they get up, push me to the ground. I still have a scar, actually, on my little
just, like,
arm.
do a stage wipe?
Yeah.
Run across.
Scene! And they're confused. They're like, yeah! You did good! Oh, no! Like, it's a cartoon. But finally, they're done beating the shit out of Andrew, and they've decided it's over.
Were you just like picking your nails till they're done?
No, I was like trying to get in, but the guy comes up on me, and I think he's gonna swing on me, but he goes, "I'm not gonna fucking hit you, Tom. I'm gonna hug you." And then he hugs me, and he whispers in my ear, "If you call the fucking cops, I'll fucking kill you. I'll come to your house and murder you." And then
that guy sounds hot as fuck. I'm not lying. That's the sexiest thing I've heard.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Myka's a toxic person.
It's true.
Drink up.
She's the type to boil her menstrual cup.
Yeah.
And then front of my roommate.
And then make me spaghettis afterwards.
He used to call it spaghetti till he started drinking my blood.
Mommy's secret sauce.
Damn, that's wild.
But then, as he's leaving, my friends who had run away called the cops.
Oh no!
And the cops are pulling up, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm a dead man." Like the guy knows exactly.
They didn't end up killing you.
They actually did. I got revived. Have you seen The Boys? I'm a lot like that Asian lady.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Kimiko.
Yep.
Oh, it's like maybe you're the ghost that haunts his apartment. Tim thinks he sees people in here.
I don't think I see people in here. I get whatchamacallit, sleep paralysis, and I see people.
Wait, are you saying that maybe there's ghosts in here? Because that would explain all those boos we're always hearing while Tim's doing the podcast.
Damn
Tom,
let's
go! Dude, my brother has a friend who went to IU, and he's like this little loudmouth hothead guy sometimes when he gets drunk. And one night he was walking across the parking lot of the stadium, and I don't know who started the fight. But all I know is he was probably running his mouth at these black guys.
Okay.
And then these black guys started running their mouth back. And then they got in a big fight. And the cops came and arrested the black guys. And my brother's buddy goes, "You're just going to arrest the black guys? That's pretty fucking racist." And then the cops arrested him.
That is incredible.
I was like, that's some of the wokest shit I've ever heard.
Wow.
All right, we have 2 more segments. We got to speak ill of the dead. Myka, do you have anyone?
Fuck, I forgot.
I
didn't forget. I tried to remember.
I have one.
Yeah.
The dog from Frasier.
Whoa.
That's right.
Why would you say such a thing?
You were a little dog, and you ain't fucking shit. Little dogs ain't shit. You ain't shit. Frasier was a pretty good show, but you got too much credit for not fucking saying a damn word. Think about all the smart words.
That's the writer's fault.
Think about all the smart words Frasier and Niles had to say, and you were a dog?
This is the problem with representation in media. The dogs, he's on there. He doesn't get one fucking line in.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just there for my dog to be like, I'm seen now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he needs a line. We all saw what David Hyde Pierce did with that Emmy-winning opening scene.
Yeah.
Did you say David?
David Hyde Pierce. Oh, that's what you're going to get in on?
Yeah, come on.
But you know what
You're
scene
better
I'm
than
talking
that.
about? The one where he lights his pants on fire. There's like a fucking 5-minute voiceless set where he fucking kills the comedy.
Oh shit! I don't know if I've seen this.
Mike, no one knows
I'm
what
not a
you're
big
talking
Frasier
about.
guy.
Dog from
All right,
Frasier,
my
you
Frasier
fucking
heads,
suck.
my Frasier heads at home, fucking tweet at me, baby. Let me know you know what I'm talking about. Nobody.
All right, Frasier heads.
Tom, do you have a dead celebrity you'd like to talk?
Oh, it's got to be a
on?
celebrity.
No.
No, it's just be
my dad.
Oh yeah, you can talk shit about your dad.
I
All
thought
you
they had
want.
to be dead. I was gonna say I'll speak ill of my dad. He was a Indian bitch and sucked. He asked for my forgiveness on his deathbed. He doesn't get it.
Hey, Tom's dad, you just got Indian bitch of the week.
That's right. Who got that last week?
You?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Him naming all the Indian people he knows of. I'm only half. That
I think it was that got it last week.
That's it.
The guy that wouldn't promote Karen's show but asked to be on it.
That was so funny. Well, I don't know if we should have name dropped that, but
Oh, shit.
I'll probably censor that.
I was like, that kind of wasn't our fucking business.
Yeah.
But
So, Tom, your dad?
Yeah, he's a bitch, and he's dead, and good. That's fine. I
I'm
don't
glad
care.
my dad's dead.
Yeah,
When
and
are
I
you
wish
gonna
I
get
had
on
a
Drew
dad.
Barrymore's show?
What's that?
Jeanette McCurdy.
I don't know this.
Oh, she wrote a book called "I'm Glad My Mom's Dead,"
Oh, I see.
and got in a lot of trouble because you're supposed to love your parents even though they
Get in
suck.
trouble? I mean,
Yeah.
I would say that. I would.
Is that iCarly bitch?
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
I
about
guess
this.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
more like tooth. What was it that you said earlier?
eye teeth.
Oh yeah.
Like
eye
I'd give
teeth.
my eye teeth. You've heard that? Listen,
What?
I still don't understand.
Micah, what you are saying, I mean, you can...
Y'all are on some other shit.
Micah is different today. Micah, speak ill of your dead person. You've had enough time to think of one, and if you didn't, you're off
all
the
right,
show.
no, listen. I mean, fine. I'll keep it to the family. Fuck my grandma. I'm glad you're gone. You fucking sucked. You weren't nice when I was
Damn.
alive.
Let's
and then
go.
you fucking had a stroke, and you became nice for a second because you forgot what a mean bitch you were. and then you got Alzheimer's, and then you just all you did was say, "Is it possible?" And I'm like, "What? That you're batshit insane, you old dumb lady?"
Get her ass.
And then she died and
Yep.
left me fucking fake jewelry. I'm like, you can't give fake jewelry as an inheritance. You're supposed to let me maybe like put it up for grabs.
Micah got
That's
9
good.
ring pops.
It all smelled like opium,
Nice.
then
That's
perfume.
good.
Your grandma was friends with the Chinese. In the railroad times, they always had opium dens.
Go
Anyway.
on, keep this little bit alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess no one's seen the
All
film
right,
Tombstone.
okay. I'm gonna speak ill of the dead, and it's Tim's opium den bit.
Signing off.
It was mid.
Are we signing off?
signing
I have
off,
a party
dude.
tip real fast.
Oh, yeah, if you have a
Hell
party
yeah.
trip.
Buy pizza, bitch. Don't ask anybody if they want in. Just
Yeah.
fucking buy it. If you
Yes.
buy 3 pizzas, I mean, it depends on the amount of people there. People will eat it. They'll often send you money if they eat it. If you're like, hey, I got this. If anybody wants to chip in, get it. Because by the time you do decide to order it, it'll be too late.
Yes.
so true.
Just do it.
And you can tell in your mind, you can take whatever.
2 times speed, everybody.
You can watch everyone who eats the pizza, and then you can see who sends you money, and then you can judge everyone.
Yeah.
So that also helps if you want to be a judgy asshole.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I mean, obviously,
I really
this is if
rubbed
you can
off on
afford
you.
it.
No,
I really rubbed off on Tim.
This has happened to me a lot where people are like, oh, I'm going to buy pizza, and then they just don't. And then I'm like, well, I'll just fucking do it. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, no, I'll do it. And then they don't do it. It's like, I just fucking do it.
And then the place is closed. Mm-hmm. By the time you're done bickering about who's getting pizza, the plate's damn closed.
Yep.
And now no one's having pizza. And guess what? No one's got heartburn. And now am I having a bad time? Yeah.
Yep.
The alternative is get the Coke ahead of time, then you won't want any pizza.
That's fair. That's a good point.
Signing off. I am the king of the gays. Your Patreon dad, patreon.com/greathang. And if you want to check out Tom's Patreon, patreon.com/standbyourband.
Yes.
But ours first, Tom's second.
No.
Because I am your dad, and you will be doing that. And I am your free feed best friend. I am Timothy Grady McLaughlin II. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.
And signing off, It is your free bleed best friend because I don't boil my Diva cups. I don't even wear one.
Mike can go straight into the
is
jeans.
Free bleed.
Free bleeding for life. It
I'm
is
free.
Toby's mom, Timmy's girlfriend,
Oh.
Tom's friend,
Yes.
and your associate. It is me, Myka Fox.
Signing off. It is I, your dadless king, your missing tooth, mommy, your Stand By Your Band host, your Three Horsemen co-host, the Patreon subscriber of this very podcast, Tom
Whoa.
Thakkar. Come see us in Poughkeepsie, people.
Poughkeepsie in Chicago, November 2nd
Yes.
at the Lincoln Lodge. Have a great night, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.